the
You know
kind
the
of kids that
vibes.
do computer
Yeah,
science,
yeah.
innit? And they're just talking about Star Wars and all of this stuff, and I'm just sat there thinking, is this my life? Like, I couldn't hack it, bro.
Welcome back to RAPAWARE. Today I am joined with Temz.
Gang,
How you
one and
doing,
only.
bro?
I'm not bad, how are you?
Fine, bro. Honestly, yeah.
Good, man.
You know what it is.
Mhm.
I've seen you. You know, bro. In my high school, bro. I'll tell you this first of all, yeah.
Yeah.
I said it with KB. When you released that first media with KB and AJ,
Mm-hmm.
in my year group, you're the first person to do it.
Swear.
You never realised, did you?
Nah.
Everyone in my school was like, oh, Temz goes this school, isn't it? I was like, oh shit, swear.
Oh,
So that's when I
shit.
first heard about you.
Okay, so you're from time. That's like 2017
Yeah,
now.
man.
Okay.
I just knew about you, innit?
Yeah, proper, man.
Until now, fam.
It's crazy.
You're
innit?
shining, I can't lie.
Come on, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Trust me.
So, what was your mentality like back then?
Back then, we didn't really have any direction. If we're
Mm.
talking like 2017, it was more just me and my friends just rapping, like literally for fun. Because obviously, they started it on the first media channel,
Yeah.
and then yeah, they used to just get a few views and that, and they shouted them and they was like, yeah, let's go do a thing. And we were just putting out videos literally because people were liking it, but I never really thought I was gonna take it serious. I always thought I was gonna go uni and stuff, so it was
Yeah.
just one of them things to do with the mandem. And then obviously till now, things have just started to happen quite quickly. So it's just
You built a team as well, haven't you?
yeah,
Team of people.
solid team, man.
I
Trust
don't-
me.
Day one's still there.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Day one's always there. Kizzy's my boy. We're always together. SL Elegance as well. He still lives local, so
Yeah.
we're still all local, man. Trust me. It's just expanded a bit. We'll say that.
Yeah. So what are you like with music now? Like, do you get influenced by your team mostly, or do you release music when you feel like it?
It's a team decision, to be honest, because obviously it's different now because I've got managers now. Shout Billy and F, but we'll go studio more time, and yeah, we just plan our releases from there. Because obviously I'm quite productive in the studio, I like to say. So yeah, we just sit down sometimes and just decide which songs to put out and how we're gonna do it, and we try to be quite detailed with the planning of the music because it's very important.
Now, I know a lot of people with teams.
Yeah.
I know a lot of group of people, and I've been in one of these. It was my brother's birthday.
Okay.
I'll tell you the experience here. I want to see if you got it.
Go on.
We was in a little lounge.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's artist, except for me, obviously, right?
Mhm.
And they put on instrumentals and I was spit bars.
Yeah.
And it's just the environment.
Yeah.
Everyone was on it. Everyone's spitting bars.
Uh-huh.
Do you get like does that happen with your group?
Yeah, that's how we started rapping. Cause
Really?
yeah, obviously we used to all go to a place called South Leeds Stadium, which is local to my house, and there's like football courts there.
Yeah.
So obviously we'd play football, leave when it was quite dark, and because we all live in a similar area, we'd all walk home together. So just imagine a group of 20 kids, and like Kizzy out of nowhere just used to put rap instrumentals on, and at first we kind of used to just like mess about mocking it.
Yeah.
And then like one time he spat bars and we was kind of like, whoa, like that's actually hard. And obviously I saw the reaction he was getting, so I was like, rah, like, but obviously no one really knew I could rap anyways, because as from young I've been kind of writing poetry and so I kind of had an ear for music. And when I saw the reaction he got, I was like, yeah, watch, I'm gonna go home and write something mad. Next time puts a beat on, my turn. So yeah, man, it must have just happened literally. Next thing you know, man spat my thing and everyone was kind of like, yo, like, where was that? And you know what I'm saying? And
Was this before the first media? Or
this was
after it?
before the first media.
Early days.
So
then.
yeah, so we used to like rap a bit. But again, even then, it was kind of like the reaction was litty, but I just thought, yeah, that's just for then, innit? And then things just progressed.
What changed? What made it? What made you today? At what point?
Ooh. Do you know what it is? I'd probably say lockdown Leeds, you know. Lockdown
remember
Leeds.
that.
Yeah.
I remember
So
that. I can't
obviously
lie.
we was always doing the whole freestyles, went to car parks, and then Josh one time shouted all of the youths because the orders done one the year before, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna do one for you guys as well. We've done it now and it's gone crazy. Like I think we released it on like a Friday or something like that, and I think on the Sunday it was New Year's Day. and there was a party on, and obviously they've got us to perform at the party, and everyone knew the words like 2 days later. So I was just looking at this thinking, oh my, and obviously the views are going off on YouTube as well anyways. So from then I kind of just thought, maybe, you get me, it's my calling or something. Like, I might as well take it.
You performed live before?
That a few times, but I wouldn't say seriously, if that makes sense. Like the whole Lockdown Leeds performance was it was an event at the West Indian Centre.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like the man them again, messing about loads of kids, but I've not really performed properly yet. I'm looking forward to all of that though. I think it'll be litty.
But you know when the whole like with the crowd they knew the lyrics.
Yeah, they knew the words. Crazy, bro.
Do you know what it is as an artist? I can tell you now. That
Best feeling
in the world.
Yeah, everyone says that. A lot of artists say that stuff.
Yeah, so with that in mind, imagine if you did a concert. Are you looking forward to one though?
Yeah, hopefully, man. I've got something in the pipeline.
Yeah,
potentially.
Yeah. But do you prefer live shows over just releasing music, or is it just something to do, like something new?
I mean, I've not experienced it yet to properly say, but I can imagine, because already the reaction I naturally get from releasing music is like it gets me excited. So I can only imagine seeing people's actual feedback in real life would be crazier. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it for real.
Now, feedback.
Yeah,
like you said it. What's the feedback like for your group? Is it like I've done this to my boys, I can't lie.
Yeah.
You know, when they release a track and then they go, oh, this is hard. I just say it, man, not really.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Thankfully for me, I don't know about other people, but my friends are very honest, brutally. Like from when we was young, anyways. Like we roast each other and stuff. we don't filter. So from time, they've been quite honest with my music. Like they'll tell me, "Yo, Temz, this isn't it," or they'll tell me, "Is it?" Hence why the quality, and not even to big myself up, it's always consistent because there's so much music as well. It's important that you have people that are telling you, "This is it. This is not it." If not, because if your boys are telling you, bro, YouTube's really gonna tell you.
Now, was the confidence from there then? The confidence to like, you know, let me spit about to these man.
Yeah.
Was it stem from there?
Definitely, because I knew if it wasn't hitting, they'd tell me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even my boy Kizzy will tell you. We used to kill him, like we used to roast him literally when it was dead. But when it was hard, he knew because we was all like shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we don't filter. So even me, when I rapped and the man them kind of reacted in a positive way, I knew when obviously there's something there. You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
And do you know what else changed? I noticed. It's the confidence.
Yeah.
The confidence is that when an artist finds their confidence, it's the most blissful thing ever.
Yeah.
You see it in their energy, their lyrics. When did you find that moment? Let's just step back from first media.
Yeah.
Right, a bit after that, start to make it serious. The confidence switched off.
Yeah.
Did you realise it or not?
I did still. So the honest reason what happened is, the whole time I was doing music, I didn't really have a genre that was, this is Temz. Do you get me? So I don't know if you've realised, I used to do a lot of. I do like girl tunes, then I do songs with my man them, then I do wavy, like I was never in one place, do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously I noticed that I used to be up and down, like one song would fly, then the next one wouldn't fly. Obviously that damages your confidence, you get me? But someone suggested to me, I gotta give someone credit, I don't know who it is, but someone said to me, do Insta freestyles. So I started doing them, like do Insta freestyles, see what people are feeling, Instantly I've done drill. And for some reason I just picked up with everyone straight away. Like I'd get crazy followers, loads of comments, people DMing me saying Temz, So naturally it started building my confidence. And then I released my first drill tune at the start of last year called Figures. So it's quite an underground tune, but a lot of my hardcore people rode for that tune. It was like, Temz, this is hard, like gas the thing. So after that tune came out, I spent a few months in the studio just recording drill tunes, not putting anything out, but just recording them. And then like what I did is when I recorded the tunes, I'd do them as freestyles on the gram. And again, so the freestyles would bang, and then I'd release the audios of the tunes or the videos, and they'd go off even more. So the more like reaction I was getting, the more confident I started to get. And then we got to this point now where it's like I know the people want that from me, and it's like I know what to give them now. You get me? And that just helps me with my confidence a lot more.
When you said you were recording drill tracks, this is all drilled in.
Yeah, literally. Like obviously, I do little things in between, but predominantly for me, I was trying to do the drill thing, but not even the generic drill. I kind of tried to
You switch it
implement,
up.
yeah,
You
yeah,
switch it up, yeah.
like do the word play, do all of that, and then it just seems to be working. So
Is there a gem in that hard drive of yours? A new track?
there's a
As
couple,
in,
man.
just as in new, as in something fresh.
There's a couple, trust
there?
me. Like we're literally touching the tip of the iceberg with the music I've released. I'm telling you, like we've got so much music in the lockers. It's crazy.
That's what people don't realise.
Yeah, they
though.
don't. They just
don't realise
trust
that.
me.
Yeah.
That's why it makes me laugh, because every time I drop a tune now,
Yeah.
guys will say this is his best tune he's ever released, and I'm like, only if you knew, kind of thing. You get me? So it's crazy, man.
Do you know about throwaway songs or not?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
ever done
still.
one of those?
I wouldn't say throwaway, because
Yeah.
every song I do, obviously, I go in there with a plan to release it. But for example, my newest tune, Noisey Neighbours, that was not gonna come out how it's come out. Do you know what I'm saying? We've done that as a freestyle
Yeah.
kind of thing. I just thought the beat's nice, let me rap to it, and I was just flowing the whole way through. And then something changed. I was like, you know what? Let me try to do this as like a hook kind of thing, the Noisey Neighbours part. And it was cold enough to put out, but it wasn't, because I've not really released any solo music yet. I have, but I do a lot of stuff with like you say, with a group of people.
Yeah.
So I said, let me put something like that out first, and then release another single after. But I've put this out and it's gone crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man. Sometimes it's the songs that you never expect to go off that go off. That's what I've realized.
It happens, isn't it?
Yeah, man, definitely.
And the lyrics that you write,
Yeah,
and you mentioned the freestyles.
yeah.
Right? I interviewed an artist called David the One on Zoom calls.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, that's
and
my
he-
guy, man.
Yeah, and he goes, I've never realised this until he said it, is that he freestyles almost all his songs,
Yeah.
but he records them.
Okay.
And when he listens to it back, he's thought, oh, as if I said that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And some other people,
Mhm.
you know, Tion Wayne.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Instagram clip where
Oh,
he
body.
Just, yeah.
He's like,
Before-
yeah.
Some people do that and just
Yeah.
choose lyrics.
Mhm.
So what do you do?
Because I came from writing music, from poetry, naturally I just write words.
Ah.
Like obviously my managers have told me before to do the whole, the Tion Wayne thing.
Yeah.
And like it makes sense why it works for other artists, because it's their flow. Like it helps you flow a lot better, trust me. But with me, the way I've always grew up writing was just naturally literally writing words. So I'll start on a topic, I'll think of a topic and try and model my bars around that, and then see where I come to the end of it with, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I've never really done it like that, but I've seen it work, so
Yeah, I know.
maybe I need to touch into
I
it.
want to stray away from music for a bit.
Yeah.
What are you into? As in, apart from music,
Yeah.
what do you do at home?
I'm an adamant football fan. I can't
Oh,
lie,
yeah.
like I support football a lot, so I watch Man United on weekends and that. Talk football gossip and stuff. I like partying as well, man. You know, I'm
Yeah.
young, we're
Cool.
lit, so yeah, we like partying. I also like games and stuff. Like I'm quite good at games consoles, so like PS4 and stuff. I'm just like the normal like 20-year-old kid. You get me? I just
Yeah.
out here with a man, then we go get
What
food.
about in school though? What did you choose for GCSE?
You know what's mad? No one expects it when I tell them, but I used to do computer science. And
What?
crazy, innit? You don't
Really?
think that. So,
Yeah.
so a funny story for you
Go
is,
on.
so I've always been good on computers in general.
Yeah.
From primary school to high school, did well, went and took it in college. And yeah, man, obviously I got good grades and that, like got distinctions and stuff, but it was me, bro, like a whole me sat in a class full of, I don't even want to say the word, but like, the kind
the
of kids that do
vibes.
computer
Yeah,
science,
yeah.
innit? And they're just talking about Star Wars and all of this stuff. And I'm just sat there thinking, is this my life? Like I couldn't hack it, bro. So I finished college and that, got my grades and stuff, but I said, I can't do this as a full-time job, you get me? So yeah, man. But that's what I used to do in school. I used to do computer science. I was quite good at business studies as well.
Business.
Yeah, got an A in that. I did economics.
Uh-huh.
What else did I do? I done Spanish,
Spanish.
Yeah, crazy, innit? I got an A in Spanish, so
Yeah.
the Latinas, you get me? Hit me up, but yeah, I did quite well in school, to be honest. I've noticed that as a pattern with a lot of rappers, like they do actually do quite well in school, so I'm one of them still.
Did you do any poetry though?
Obviously, I was good at English. I got A's in English,
yeah.
so I did poetry in school still. Yeah, like every time there's something that went on, it'd make me write about it, if that makes sense. Like in the word and that, it was crazy. And I had to say it in assembly and that, them ones. But,
Oh, assembly.
bro, assembly was peak. Like, they didn't have me in the front. And
Did
that.
the school know about your music?
No, you know,
Nah.
that's what it's funny now, yeah, because all the teachers are kind of like, I never knew you had this in you, kind of thing. But it's weird because I did poetry in school, so you'd think there's a bit of an element of it in me. But nah, I never did music in school. I mean, technically, lockdown leads and that was in year 11, innit?
Yeah.
But I kept it quiet in school. I didn't really
Oh,
mention it.
Yeah.
But obviously, people started clocking on and da. But yeah, they didn't really know, man. It's crazy.
School, you know what it is. Do you miss school?
Yeah, straight away, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone says it hits them later, but me, bro, like 3 months after, I was like, no way, like I actually missed school.
Would you ever go back?
I won't go back now.
Nah.
I wouldn't go back. Maybe for one day.
It's 'cause
Yeah.
computer science, innit?
Yeah, bro, the computer science killed it for me, bro. I can't hack that. Another whole day of Star Wars and shit now, bro. I used to like act like I knew what they was talking about, and I'd be like, no, bro.
But what was you into back then? Still football?
Yeah, football, man. I was a football guy. I used to like wrestling as well.
Did you?
Yeah, WWE.
You can't talk like that to them, can you?
You can't, bro. They just look at you like you're crazy, literally. All them I know is the sci-fis and that, and like, bro.
Is it a skill like stuck to the day?
Huh?
That skill, computer science?
Yeah. I'm still, bro, on the computer. I'm a
Yeah.
whiz, bro. Trust me. Man can tell you about a hard drive and shit and a processor.
Have
like.
you looked into like mixing your music, engineering your music?
So that's a situation I'm trying to get into now. Obviously,
Yeah.
because I'm so up and down, I prefer to just, it's easier to get someone else to do it so I can just focus on the writing aspect.
Yeah.
But I feel like potentially when I'm in a bit of a easier situation with music where I can fully focus on it, I'll definitely look into that. Because like I said, naturally I'm good on computers, so and I've got a good ear for music, so I don't think it'd be difficult for me to do. But I'll have to wait and see.
Do you have a setup at home at least?
Nah, you know, I need to invest in one, trust me.
Well, the setup that you're gonna have at home.
Yeah.
If you're gonna,
hmm
what do you think it'll be like?
Obviously, I'd want to invest in like an Apple Mac. I know them things are essential. Probably get some good speakers like this as well, you get me? Because obviously, I'm going deaf because of how loud I listen to my music anyway, so I might as well just, you get me some nice speakers. Yeah, just a natural studio setup, literally, and see how it goes from there.
Now I see the views on YouTube kicking off.
Yeah,
Followers on Instagram kicking off.
yeah.
Is it hard to walk around Leeds?
Can't even go Tesco, no, I'm joking. Do you know what it is? From young, people will vouch for this as well. We've always kind of been well known as kids anyway, because we was the guys that were going to all the parties and whatever else anyway. So it's not really, I've been quite known for a long time, you get me? So it's nothing too new, but it is quite refreshing when kids come up to me and like, Temz, it helps to show that your music's actually traveling. Because sometimes, especially with this lockdown thing, you're at home, you don't really see people, so it's hard for you to know how much your music is traveling. But yeah, man, like, it's good, man. My city loves me, let me say that, you get me? We get love, man.
But what was you doing in lockdown then?
I was just writing music and in the studio.
Yeah.
Literally, I spent a lot of time in. Do you know what it is? I treated lockdown like it was normal anyways. Like, I was still recording videos, I was still in the studio. Lockdown was nothing new to me anyway. Like, literally. Yeah, man, we're doing the same things we was doing now.
Yeah.
If anything, yeah. We're still throwing little parties and that on the low key and doing all of that.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Can't kill ourselves for these people, man. Trust me.
How many like songs are you making in the lockdown?
Bro, I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me.
It's
Don't
therefore more than 80s.
mind.
Like, more than in the hundreds potentially. I don't know. Because like I say, I'm in the studio a lot and I do record like 3 to 4 songs a session. I try to do. So do the maths. And I was there almost every day. Like, there's a lot of music there, trust me, bro.
Do you prefer studio by yourself or with your boys?
With my boys, definitely. With my boys, like, because my boys are so energetic.
Yeah.
When they're reacting to a song in a certain way, it gives me more energy in the booth. Like, a lot of other rappers have told me they prefer to be one man up, them and the engineer. I couldn't do that, because unless the engineer gives me that energy himself, then maybe I can make it work. But I like sessions where it's like a party setting, do you know what I mean? All the man them are gassing, they're doing their own thing as well, they're talking. Just that environment just lets me channel out and focus on the music a lot more. So yeah, I definitely prefer with the boys though.
Yeah. Do you how do you take care of yourself at home? As in like meditate, or are you religious at all?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Obviously, I need to get back into it a lot more, because you get me, it's a bit mad right now. But I do pray when I can, definitely. I do believe there's a God, because none of this would be possible without one, you get me? So yeah, man, I do pray and that. And really and truly at home, I zone out, like listen to music. I'm always listening to music, whether it's my own, other people. Like, I try to study music in general. You get me? So that's just what I do with myself at home still.
I'll ask you this one question, yeah.
Go on.
It's about money.
Go on.
Do you find music being main source of income?
Nah.
No.
Nah, not right now, nah. Maybe later on it will be,
Yeah.
but right now it's not still.
What are the plans with your money?
In what
Investing
way?
in anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to invest in stuff, man. Like,
Yeah.
obviously we've got big plans, me and the man them. Right now, obviously, I'm investing in the music. We'll say that, innit? A lot of my money goes into the music, but long term, I feel like Leeds as a city, like, because I'm in and around London so much, I see how much they're benefiting from other people doing well in the music industry, as in they've got so many studios, they've got a lot of opportunities for kids where
Yeah.
if they want to get into music, it's easy for them. Whereas I know for us guys in Leeds, it's a lot more challenging. You've got to be a lot more, what's the word for it now? Persistent
Yeah.
to get into it. So I feel like for me, I'd want to invest in like hubs for the kids, you know, with studios for free, invest in cameramen that I'm paying, but they're doing stuff for the kids. Like, bro, honestly, there's potential for it here. You get me?
Yeah.
So I want to do that.
But what's London like, music-wise?
London's crazy, bro. You can
What's it
see
compared to Leeds?
it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Like you can see it there. It's like they're taking music a lot more serious, if that makes sense. And that's not people in Leeds' fault. It's because, like I say, in London they've had people that have done it before them, and they can kind of see the long-term benefits of doing music. So
Yeah.
the producers are a lot more serious. The levels of the music videos are crazy. Like, yeah, London just as a city, if you want to be involved in music, it's a good place to be in. But I'm trying to do that here. Do you know what I'm saying? So with time, we'll get there. Trust me.
Do you find it hard here though?
I did, yes, at the start, because obviously it's hard for you. With me, I've always kind of known in the least gassed way possible. I know where I can be if I work hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know I've got the talent in me. So that kind of kept me going. But I've been around a lot of other rappers in my city where it's like, it's hard for you to tell them, drop everything you're doing, invest in music, and you're not going to make a penny back. It's hard for them to hear that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that sense, it is difficult, yeah. But what can you do, man? If you believe in yourself, it'll happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So
That's what people don't get. though.
yeah, they
That's the
don't,
thing,
man. They
just
don't. But like I said, it's not their fault. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
understand. I'm around people that are making money doing other things, and I'm around, so I know why. Maybe you tell them don't rap. I mean, rap and drop all of that, and they won't do it. It's hard, but hopefully, I'm the person that opens their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, rah,
Yeah, but do you know what stops them though?
go
The
on.
money.
It is.
How-
It is the money, bro. Trust me.
Roughly, how much have you spent on your past videos?
Oh, bro, you don't even want to
You
know.
get what I
You
mean?
don't want to know.
And how much you've made back?
Pennies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously not like I've made money back, but it's not enough. It's not profit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Total amount is not enough.
Yeah, it's a loss, man.
I get what you mean.
And obviously, but like I say, long term, you know what I'm saying? You have to do stuff like that. You can never make a good living without sacrifices. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. So this is all just a sacrifice to me. I know later on I'll be laughing. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the first video you ever released?
I do.
Your single?
Single.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count Lockdown Leaves because that was a collaborative thing. But yeah, it was a song called Keep 'Em Talking.
Yeah.
That was with me, Greasy, and S Elegance we call him now, and Kizzy. We had a girl called Relisa, big up her. And yeah, man, it was a banger. It was a little Afro sing tune.
Now, do you know when you release music and you got to click that button to release it?
Yeah.
Were you scared? Were you nervous like with the feedback and stuff?
At that point, no, because I'd released a few freestyles already. But when I released my first video, the freestyle, I was nervous as hell, bro. Like, it must have been coming out at 6 o'clock, 4:30. I was sat there on YouTube, like, oh
Yeah.
God, it's coming out, it's coming. Like, but obviously, people gassed it. So,
Yeah.
you know what it is with time. The more you release, the more confident you get. So nowadays, when I release, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as nervous anymore.
You're looking for any mixtapes or anything soon?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. Right now, we're just in the studio, seeing how things go.
Yeah.
It's testing the waters, but potentially
Do
we
you
could
think you're
drop a tape.
calming down now, or are you starting to get?
Oh, bro, we're just getting started.
Yeah.
We're just getting started. Trust me. Like, people would always say the work rate's mad, but if I could, it'd be crazier than it is now. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So we're just getting started for real.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the questions I've got to ask you, bro.
No worries, my bro.
It's been a pleasure.
Nice. It's been nice, man.
Plug
Trust me.
yourself if you like.
Huh?
Plug yourself if you like.
Yeah, everyone follow me. Insta Temz_. Snapchat Temz official. Phone number, you get me. Ladies shout me. I'm joking, but steady, man. We're loading, trust me.
Right, Temz, thank you so much for this interview.
Nice to meet you, my
Nice to
bro.
meet you as well, man.
Yeah.
And this was RAPAWARE.